Remember when I said that Rareware is obsessed with Mickey Speedway USA? Well, no game displays that better than Earthbound for N64. Basically, you play as not only Donkey Kong, but also Diddy Kong, Lanky Kong, Tiny Kong, and Chunky Kong. Between these 5 Donkey Kongs, you have 2 golden bananas to collect. But that's not all, because each character must also get 100 of their own golden bananas to on each ROM hacks. But every time you get 75, every sound is just fantastic, especially the explosions. But that's not all. Every time you beat up one of these Pac-Man looking guys, you get one of K. Rool's Game Boy Advance, which you give to this guy for 200 hours worth of voice-acted cutscenes. All fit onto a Nintendo 64 cartridge. But that's not all, because you can collect these banana coins which you trade for Sunny D and Candy Kong's watermelons. Yeah, you heard me. And that's not a joke, by the way, it's actually in the game. But that's not all, because if you take a picture of a banana Thumbelina, you'll be able to carry more abilities into one. But that's not all, if you enter a matrix, you'll get a golden crown. But that's not all. Instead of a lot of RPGs where you choose a command and the work is done, which sucks dick, you actually have to press the buttons with the right timing in order to optimize the speedrun. But that's not all. Throughout the game, you'll meet a bunch of characters who you might recognize from Mickey Speedway USA. But I gotta be honest with you guys, I will always choose the lottery. But that's not all, because you can grab some coke or whatever. But that's not all. So you play as 98 billion characters, all with 200 hours worth of voice-acted cutscenes, which sucks.
But that's not all.
You can turn into an elaborate movie whenever you get into a fight. That just makes so much more sense in the context of a video game.
But that's not all.
What could be better than Sunny D and all the shiny things you can possibly carry? Well, some people would answer that question with both N64 Zelda games. But I'm conflicted, because I always thought that
Mickey Speedway USA
was a better game. All that matters in the end is that Earthbound 64's formula is practically foolproof. But that's all. But eventually, the development team started to realize something. This was gonna be a shit game. A lot of you know how this story ends. Quest 64 sucks dick.